let's start off with some League of Legends. So this week, LCS Academy was playing for their final placement matches for the spring split to qualify for Proving Grounds. LCS, on the other hand, was continuing their seeding matches for playoffs that are coming up on April 2nd. With that in mind, Academy's up first. So to start off on the 9th, we saw 5 matches consisting of 2 games apiece. The first 4 matches we're just going to breeze by because they were very straightforward, with all teams winning 1 game in a 2-game series. So very straightforward. The only match that seemed to differ was the last one of the day, where Team Liquid took on Evil Geniuses Academy.
In this match, Team Liquid were able to take both games off EG.
And then matches continued again on the 10th with another 5. The first match of the day was Immortals Academy against Dignitas Academy, where games were split 1-1. We're starting to see a trend here. And the second match came up with Golden Guardians Academy facing off against Counter Logic Academy, where CLG was actually able to take both maps off of them. In match 3, Team Liquid Academy faced off against Cloud9 Academy, where teams once again split maps 1-1. In the fourth match, TSM took on Evil Geniuses, where TSM soothed its spring split woes with a bit of a plus sign in their year so far by taking both maps off of EG.
In the final match of the day, FlyQuest Academy took on 100 Thieves Academy, where FlyQuest was able to take both maps.
And then in the final day of matches, it brought a bit of a change of pace from the day before. The first match of the day was between Counter Logic Gaming Academy and Evil Geniuses Academy, where teams split games 1 apiece. Not much different. But match 2 brought FlyQuest Academy taking on Cloud9 Academy, with Cloud9 absolutely decimating FlyQuest, taking both maps off of them. And then Golden Guardians Academy faced off against Immortals Academy in the next game, where teams split games once again. Match 4, we saw TSM Academy take on Team Liquid Academy, where TSM was able to take 1 map away from TL, and TL took the other. And then in the final match of the day was 100 Thieves Academy squaring off against Dignitas Academy, where 100T narrowly lost to Dignitas, losing both maps to them.
With the week's matches completed, here is where everyone stands in the league. And first, we have Counter Logic Gaming Academy with 23 wins, 13 losses. Number 2, we have Golden Guardian Academy with 22 wins, 14 losses. In third, we have 2 teams with Team Liquid Academy and Cloud9 Academy, both with 20 wins and 14 losses. Tied for 5th, we have Immortals Academy and Dignitas Academy with 18 wins and 18 losses. 7th, we have 100 Thieves Academy, 15 wins, 21 losses. 8th, we have FlyQuest Academy, 14 wins, 20 losses. 9th, we have Evil Geniuses, 14 wins, 22 losses. And then in 10th place, dead last, unfortunately, no surprise, we have TSM Academy with 12 wins and 22 losses.
And with those types of standings across the league, it definitely shows in the individual league leaders as well. Therefore, here's what we have after this week for league leaders. In first, we have Stixay of Golden Guardians Academy. Yeah, this man is always performing. Of Golden Guardians Academy with a 5.8 KDA, with 188 slays, 57 deaths, and 145 assists. In second, we have Pretty of Immortals Academy with a 5.4 KDA, with 142 slays, 67 deaths, and 223 assists. In third, we have Spawn of Dignitas Academy with 5.1 KDA, with 164 slays, 69 deaths, giggity, and 188 and 188 assists. In fourth, we have Wild Turtle, who was the #1 farmer in the league of Immortals Academy, with a 9.7 creep score per minute. And then rounding out our top 5 in fifth is Quieto, not quite sure how I'm supposed to say that. I apologize for butchering your name if I did. Of TSM Academy with a 9.6 creep score per minute.
So long, farewell, Academy. Cerberus, what about LCS?
Well, in LCS this week, the first matchup was 100 Thieves taking on Golden Guardians. Despite 100 Thieves losing out in several statistical categories, they proved that winning isn't purely shown through stats. Somehow, 100 Thieves were able to pull this one off and took the game off of Golden Guardians.
Both tied with 17 slays each, even though GG had 2 more towers, 1 less dragon, 3 more barons, and even more gold than 100T. 100T still got the victory, with FBI of 100T leading the lobby with a KDA of 9, 3, and 8 in this well-fought 46-minute match.
Was a long one.
Yes.
And then in
So
match 2, in match 2 of the day, it saw FlyQuest take on CounterLogic Gaming. CounterLogic was able to stay strong in this match, outslaying and outplaying FlyQuest. No one on FlyQuest was able to do much of anything, with no one on the team scoring more than 2 slays.
CLG had 12 slays, 11 towers, 4 dragons, and 3 barons, with Luger's KDA of 6, 1, and 4. FlyQuest had 6 slays, 3 towers, 2 dragons, and 8,000 less gold in this 39-minute match.
Series 3 brought another treat with Evil Geniuses taking on Team Liquid. The game was not even close, as Team Liquid once again demonstrated how to play clinical League of Legends. The work was spread pretty even across the board for Team Liquid, and the weight of the loss hung heavy on everyone's shoulders for EG, where everyone did their best, but it just wasn't enough.
Team Liquid had 12 slays, 9 towers, and 4 dragons. EG had 7 slays, 2 towers, 1 dragon, and 1 baron in this 38-minute match.
In the next match, Cloud9 squared up on Immortals, and it was about, man. Despite Immortals giving it their all, Cloud9 showed why they are on top of the league this year. C9 walked away with the win, with everyone except their support picking up a slay. On the other hand, everyone on Immortals struggled across the board.
C9 had 11 slays, 11 towers, 4 dragons, and 1 baron, with Summit's KDA of 5, 0, and 1. Immortals had 6 slays and 3 towers with 10,000 less gold in this quick 25-minute match.
Was a quickie. So in the final match of the day, TSM took on Dignitas. With TSM at the bottom of the leaderboards for the league, Dignitas was able to bully them into submission. Remember, bullying bad, but in esports, it's okay. Dignitas strolled away with the win, outslaying TSM and by playing to their strengths.
Dignitas had 14 slays, 10 towers, 5 dragons, and 2 barons with Neo's KDA of 6, 1, and 5. TSM had 8 slays, 6 towers, 1 dragon, and 1 baron in this 40-minute match.
And that rounded out Saturday and on to Sunday. In that first match of the day on Sunday, the two juggernauts of the league squared off in Cloud9 versus Team Liquid. Team Liquid have been touted as the best in the league, but Cloud9 did have something to say about that in this match. Cloud9 came out and took the game though through the slays and superior teamwork.
C9 had 13 slays, 7 towers, 3 dragons, and 1 baron with berserkers KDA of 3-0 and 3. TL had 6 slays, 3 towers, and 1 dragon in this 32-minute match.
In match 2, 100 Thieves faced off against FlyQuest. 100T came out to play in this game as they outslayed the FlyQuest squad by nearly triple. They also stifled out FlyQuest in the dragons and in the towers. All said and told, it was a tremendous showing from 100 Thieves that ended up winning them the match.
100T had 13 slays, 8 towers, 4 dragons, and 1 baron with some days KDA of 5-0 and 6. FlyQuest had 5 slays, 2 towers, and 1 dragon with 10,000 less gold on this 32-minute match.
And then that brought us to match 3, where it was a show match of TSM versus Evil Geniuses. There are no two ways about it, though. Evil Geniuses came out and absolutely smoked TSM. It was showing in abundance why TSM is at the bottom of the leaderboards this year for the league. EG used this match to inch up those leaderboards, but worrying signs for TSM in League of Legends this year.
EG had an impressive 22 slays, 11 towers, 1 dragon, and 1 baron, with Danny getting an insane KDA of 10, 0, and 7. TSM had 7 slays, 2 towers, and 1 dragon, with 14,600 less gold on this very quick 24-minute match.
Absolutely put them in the dirt.
Put them in the dirt.
Put them in the dirt and give them World of Hurt. All right. In the second to last match of the day, Immortals took on Dignitas. It was a game for Dignitas to lose as Immortals have not been playing well this split. However, Dignitas proved that they weren't going to lose it by winning the match and doing so pretty handily. It was a very lopsided match where Dignitas outperformed Immortals in almost every category.
Dignitas had 19 slays, 11 towers, 3 dragons, and 2 barons, with Neo again leading with a KDA of 8, 2, and 8. Immortals had 9 slays, 1 tower, 1 dragon, and 11,000 less gold on the 31-minute match.
And then in the final match of the weekend, Golden Guardians took on Counterlogic Gaming. I wish I could say this was a highly contested matchup, but 'twas not meant to be so. GG got smoked by CLG, who outslayed Golden Guardians by double and took quadruple the amount of towers and dragons. It was just a great showing by CLG.
Yeah, CLG had 15 slays, 8 towers, and 4 dragons. GG had 7 slays and only 2 towers on this 34-minute match. With the matches complete, here are the standings and how they have changed after week 6. Number 1, we have Cloud9 with 11 wins and 2 losses. Number 2, we have Team Liquid with 10 wins and 3 losses. 3, we have 100 Thieves with 8 wins, 5 losses. 4th, we have a tie with Dignitas and FlyQuest with 7 wins and 6 losses. 6th, we have Evil Geniuses with 6 wins and 7 losses. 7th, we have another tie with Counterlogic Gaming and Golden Guardians with 5 wins and 8 losses. Number 9, we have Immortals Progressive with 4 wins and 9 losses. And then again, following the same trend that's been going on, we have TSM with 2 wins and 11 losses in 10th and last place.
Well, teams winning is made up of individual performances. So here's who's at the top of the league so far. In first, we have Bjergsen of Team Liquid with a 9.8 KDA with 39 slays, 13 deaths, and 88 assists. In number 2, we have Berserker of Cloud9 with a 6.9 KDA with 46 slays, 16 deaths, and 65 assists. In third, we have Fudge of Cloud9 with a 6.8 KDA with 43 slays, 19 deaths, and 86 assists. In fourth, we have our top farmer in the league of Danny of EG with a 10.1 creep score per minute, followed very, very closely by Hansama of Team Liquid, who also has a 10.1 creep score per minute.
Not surprised to see so much Team Liquid and C9 on the leaderboard, considering their team number 1 and 2 with current standings.